it will look better. Question. Okay. I'm writing solve by using matrix inverse. Okay, that is the question, and the question is 3 by 3 matrix related question. So there will be a system of equations with 3 variables. So I'm writing 2x plus y minus z equal to 6, and then I'm going back, I mean going down, and I'm going down here. What is happening? Okay, just let me write it again. Second equation is 3x minus 2y plus z equal to 3. And then I'm writing another equation, x plus 3y minus 2z equal to 7. So these are the 3 equations given, and we will solve this. That is, we will find the x value, y value, z value, and we will use matrix inverse. So how you will start answering the question? So you will start answering the question. You will write these equations in matrix format. Okay. So in matrix format, you write like 2, 1, minus 1, and then 3, minus 2, 1, and then 1, 3, minus 2. These are the numbers in the matrix, and then you will use multiplication, and then you use the column matrix, that is x, y, and z. And you go to the right side, that means equal sign, and then go to the right side. The numbers are 6, 3,
7.
7. So these are the numbers given, and you are now continuing with this. So in the next line, you can write x, y, z in the left side. X, y, z, we will find actually. So this is I am keeping in the left side, and I am moving the matrix to the right side. So if it goes to the right side, it will be 2, 1, minus 1, and 3, minus 2, 1, and 1, 3, minus 2. That matrix inverse.
Sir, minus 2.
Minus
Minus 2.
Oh, minus 2. Last
Sir,
one is minus 2.
so sorry to interrupt you.
No,
One
no,
of
it's
my
okay. It's
friend,
okay. Yes, tell me. Yes.
Ridoy Ahmed, is in the waiting room.
Okay. Ridoy Ahmed is in the waiting room. Okay, Ridoy Ahmed ke tale amra meaning, no problem. So Mahidur Rahman and Ridoy, they are joining. So we are now coming back here. 2, 1, minus 1, 3, minus 2, 1, 1, 3, minus 2, and this matrix with inverse symbol. So it is the inverse matrix, and then another matrix is there. That matrix is 6, 3, 7. So we will write that matrix on the right side, same position. We are not changing any position. So this is the situation now. So now we need to find out the inverse of the matrix. So to do that, let us do it on the right side. That means we will now find out the inverse. Okay. So for finding the inverse, we need to find the determinant value. So what is the determinant value? You already know how to do that. Determinant value for which matrix? It is just vertical line, cannot like bracket. So the matrix is 2, 1, sorry, determinant is 2, 1, minus 1, 3, minus 2, 1, and 1, 3, minus 2. Now you do the calculation. You choose one row or one column. Any row, any column is possible. So let us work with uh, this row first. I mean first row today. Yesterday we worked with first column, right or wrong? Yesterday
Correct, sir.
we,
Yes, sir.
Correct, sir.
so let
We
us
took the first column.
okay, so let us work with first row today. So first row is 2, then 1, then minus 1. So we will write down the smaller determinants, that is cofactors actually. So for 2, the cofactor will be what? Minus 2,
Minus 2,
1, 3, minus
minus
2.
2, 1, 3, minus 2.
Okay, so I'm not writing the whole thing. Let me just put down the values. Minus 2 into minus 2 is 4,
4,
and then 3,
minus
1
3.
is minus
minus 3.
3. Okay,
Yes.
so this is the number. And then minus 1. Minus 1, the cofactor will be 3, 1, 1,
3,
minus 2.
1, 1, minus 2.
Right, so 3 into minus 2,
Minus 6.
Minus 6,
minus 6, and then minus 1.
minus 1.
Okay, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
And then you go for plus minus 1,
Minus 1.
plus minus 1.
Then it will be minus 1.
Exactly.
9 plus
So,
2.
so be careful, it is actually plus original sign, and then minus 1, and then plus, so it will be minus 1. It is
Sir.
like, yes.
What if I put minus directly instead of plus? Is that will be okay?
Yeah, that will be also okay, no problem. So I'm just writing here to
9
make you understand, otherwise it's all right.
plus 2.
9 plus 2, yes, correct. So we will now move to the next line, that is calculation. So you will write 2 into 1, so only 2,
2 plus
and then
Plus 7.
plus
plus
7
7, yes, and then
minus 11.
minus
Minus
11, yes, correct.
The answer is minus 2.
So answer is minus 2. Okay. So this is the determinant value of the matrix. So first part is done. Now we will go for finding all the cofactors.
Yes,
So
sir.
all the cofactors, you will do this, and if you write like this, then find cofactor of is this one by one. Okay. If you want to write like A11 equal to B11 equal to, or A12 B12, like that, that is also all right.
Sir, can I ask you a question, sir?
Yes.
Sir, yesterday, sir, we took sir first column, sir,
Hmm.
but today, sir, first row. Why it is, sir?
ওই জন্যই তো তোমাকে আমি দেখাইতে চাচ্ছি যে তুমি যে কোনো রো বা যে কোনো কলাম চুজ করতে পারবা। সো ইউ ক্যান চুজ ফার্স্ট রো অর ফার্স্ট কলাম,
মানে
second row or second column, third row or third column, any one
anyway,
you can
it is
choose.
possible, sir.
Yes, and finally you will get the same result. Every time you will get the minus 2 answer. Every time this minus 2 will be same. So
Yes.
that is
Yes.
my point. So today I am showing in a different way. Now cofactor of 2 is only 1. Cofactor of 1
Minus 7.
minus 7 is inside the bracket, and position sign is also minus.
Minus.
So altogether it will be plus 7. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Minus 7 is the value inside the bracket, and for the position of 1 there is another minus, so it will be plus 7.
Yes, sir.
Try to understand. And then cofactor of last number is -1. So cofactor of -1 will be it is actually 11. So it is +11. Okay, not -11. It is +11. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Everyone understands? You try to understand clearly so that you can use it in your exam also. You can do it confidently. Okay, so let
Sir,
us.
I have one confusion.
Yes.
Sir, actually, we are.
Sir, -11 হবে না?
No, not -11. Why not? Because what is the number? The number is 11. 9 plus 2. And what is the position sign for
Position sign is plus, but
yes? So
it's
plus.
-1, isn't it?
No, আমি তো -1 এর মাইনাসটা নিতে পারবো না। আমি বলতেছি ওই নাম্বারের কোফ্যাক্টরটা নিব।
তার মানে হচ্ছে পজিশনের ইয়া
Okay,
ধরে
sir,
মান
okay, sir.
বের করতে হবে কোফ্যাক্টরের।
Right. So position sign will come, but -1 itself will not come. Okay. Any other question?
No, sir.
So we will continue with the second row. First row is 2, 1, -1. Finish. Now second row is cofactor of 3, cofactor of -2, and cofactor of 3. No, sorry. 1, right? Yes. Cofactor of 3 -2, 1. Yes, correct. So we will do it one by one. So what will be cofactor of 3? Cofactor of 3 means which 3? This is the 3, first 3 we are now talking.
Yes, sir.
So the cofactor of these 3 will be 1 -1, 3 -2. So -2 plus 3, it is 1, and then position minus, then -1. বুঝার চেষ্টা করো and do it yourself. ক্যালকুলেশনটা নিজেরা করো খাতায়. Okay, so cofactor for -2, that will be 2 -1, 1 -2. So -4 plus 1 -3, and position is plus, so it will be -3. Same -3, not +3. And now go for the last number 1, and for 1 the cofactor will be 2, 1, 1, 3. So 6 -1, and position is minus, so -5. Okay. And now you move to the last row, that is third row. So third row numbers are 1, 3, -2. So we put the numbers here. Cofactor of 1 we will find, cofactor of 3, and we will find cofactor of -2. So you do the calculation separately and try to find out all the numbers, cofactors for 1, and then for 3, and then for -2, like this. Okay. So what will be the cofactor for 1? It will be 1 -1, -2, 1. So it will be 1 -2 -1, and the position is plus, so -1. ঠিক আছে, নাকি দেখো, চেক করো, you do it yourself, otherwise you will not be able to understand clearly. Is that okay?
স্যার যখন আমি এই 1 কে নিয়ে কাজ করতেছি অ্যাকচুয়ালি when I am working with 1,
Yes.
then I should leave the first column and the third row, isn't it?
না, হ্যাঁ, ফার্স্ট থার্ড এটা মনে রাখার দরকার নাই. You will remember, you will not take the same column, same row. So it is first column, third row, gone. So what are the other things? Other things 1, -1, and then 2, and then 1. So these are the other things. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
So what will be the number from this? এটার ভ্যালুটা কত আসবে?
Then 1, if I work diagonally, then 1 minus 1, then minus
Sir,
plus
minus 1 হয় স্যার।
plus
Minus 1, minus 5
So -1.
স্যার, minus 1
এটার ভ্যালুটা
minus 1
রাইট, এটার ভ্যালুটা আসবে -1। এখন যে ভ্যালুটা আসলো, that value will come with the position sign. Now you think, what is the position sign? এই 1 এর পজিশন সাইনটা কি হবে?
plus.
তাহলে তো আর কোনো চেঞ্জ হলো না, -1 আসছে, -1ই বসে গেল।
Okay, sir.
Is it okay? So
Position signটা স্যার কোথায় চেঞ্জ হয় স্যার?
position sign is the first one starts with plus. Okay, মানে
Yes,
সব
sir.
সময় প্রথম কর্নার, প্রথম যেটা, এটা প্লাস দিয়ে শুরু হবে, এটা হচ্ছে রুল। And then every time alternative sign. That means the next one is minus, and then plus, and then এটা plus, and then this is minus, this is plus, and this is minus, this is plus, like that. Okay, I mean every time alternative sign. Position sign is alternative. Only the first row, first column, this is plus, and other will be alternate. Okay, so position sign for this one, আমরা যে ওয়ানটার কথা বলতেছি, position sign for this one is plus, and for 3 is minus, and for 2 is plus again. So in the same way you will find out the position sign. So for cofactor of 3, what will happen? Cofactor of 3 is actually কি number বলো? Try to do it yourself.
2 minus 1
Okay,
3 1
3 1.
so 2 minus 1 and 3 1, it is correct. So what will be the value?
minus 5
Minus
2 plus 3
minus 5 হইতেছে কেমনে?
minus 5
plus 5
minus 5
minus 5 কেমনে
minus 5
হবে? minus 5
because
কেমনে
value
হবে?
minus 3 position minus
না না, পজিশন ভ্যালুটা তো আসতেছে পরে, তুমি আগে হিসাবটা করো 5 হবে কিনা।
5 হবে ফার্স্টে
Yes, sir,
প্লাস 5 হবে
5 minus 5 হবে
স্যার
minus 5 হবে
Okay, so the
Minus is into -5.
okay, so the number is 5 and position
Allama
is
Iqbal.
minus. So -5, yes, correct.
Iqbal mute kar
Is that okay? You understand now? Okay, let us go to the last one, that is -2. So what will be cofactor of -2? 2 1 3 -2.
-7, sir.
So -7.
-7
Yes,
-7
yes, correct. So these are the cofactors.
Uh,
Now you will write down the inverse. That means let me just take a copy of this. এখান থেকে কপি করে নিয়ে আমার নতুন করে আবার লেখার দরকার নাই। Okay, so now I will write therefore. Okay, now I will find out the inverse of the matrix. Therefore this inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant value, that means -2. Okay, and then I will write the matrix here. So that will be called adjoint.
matrix
So এটাকে যে adjoint matrix we are calling. So what is the adjoint matrix? Adjoint matrix is actually transpose of the matrix with cofactors, right?
Yes, sir.
Transpose
yes sir
of the matrix with all cofactors. So we are now writing all the cofactors by columns, because all these are rows.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all these are row by row. This is the first row, this is the second row, and this is the third row. So now we will write as column. So we will write 1, then 7, then 11, and then
Minus
second,
1, minus 3,
row, second column will be -1, -3, and
-5.
minus 5,
-5, and the third column will be
minus 1,
-1,
minus 5, minus 7.
-5, -7, right? So all these are written here, and if you want, you can multiply by 1 by -2, but it is not mandatory, it's up to you. So this is the inverse. Now you put, take this, you take this inverse, the whole thing, to the left side. Icon, we are now taking everything, what we have got here as the value of our inverse matrix. We are taking this whole thing here. Okay, এইখানে আমরা বসাই দিই। Okay,
Okay, sir.
so if you just do this and if you take this value on the left side, it will be 1 divided by -2. Okay, and then this whole matrix. Okay, এটা তো কপি করে আনলে পারতাম। Okay, anyway, so let me write it down. 1, then -1, then -1, and 7, and -3, -5, and 11, then -5, then -7. So this is the full inverse matrix, and another matrix is here already, that is 6, 3, 7. So you now do the matrix multiplication. So you now do the matrix multiplication. Let me erase the upper portion. Okay. উপরের পোর্শনটা মুছে দিই, দরকার নাই। Let me erase the upper portion so that we can do the calculation here. So in the left side you have x, y, z, and in the right side you will do the calculation. So what is the calculation? 1 divided by -2, we are not doing anything with this, and then you do the calculation here. So how you will do this? You will go from the left side and then come down. So it will be 1 into 6, -1 into 3, -1 into 7.
7.
So what will be the answer? Directly I am writing the answer. So 6 minus 3 minus 7.
6 minus 3 minus 7, then -10, 6 minus 4.
Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
This is the -4. And you do the same calculation for the next layer. Next layer is for the second row and same column. Second row, same column. Okay. So 7 into 6, -3 into 3, and -5 into 7. So what is the answer you are getting?
-2.
Is it okay? -2. Everyone do and check. So I'm writing -2. Okay. And then the last row, that means third row, and in the same way we will come down. So it will be 11 into 6, -5 into 3, and -7 into 7. So what will be
-2 কিভাবে?
that thing I told you to check, so you check.
I don't think so.
Okay, so
-23.
Okay, so 7 into 6, what is this? 42. Okay, and -3 into 3, so -9. And then -5 into 7, so -35. So what is happening here? 42 minus
-2. Is it right, sir?
44. So
Plus 2,
minus
sir.
2, yes, correct. And
Last-
the last number, what is the last
Plus
number?
2, sir. Plus.
Last number is plus 2. It is also
2.
correct.
Sir.
Yes,
Yes,
it is
sir.
also
2.
correct. So this is also correct. So now you multiply all these number by 1 by 2 and minus. So minus 1 by 2. So the answer will be what?
2,
2, 1.
1,
Yes, yes.
minus 1.
Minus 1.
Yes, answer will be 2, 1 and
Minus
minus 1. So these are the x value, y value, z value. So we are getting the answer. Finally, you can write the answer. So answer is actually x, y, z. Okay. Answer is actually x, comma, y, comma, z.
Then
That the variables, and we are getting the answer like 2, comma, 1, comma, minus 1. So these are the values for x, y, z. And that's it. This is the solving of system of equations with 3 variables by using matrix inverse. Okay, so that is the last thing I wanted to tell you in matrix topic, and it will be good enough. Okay, so
Okay,
we have learned what is matrix, and we have learned how you can do the addition and subtraction and multiplication, and then you also learn how to find out the inverse of matrix. And if it is 2 by 2, then it is simple. Adjoint matrix is easily possible to find, and that is also called adjoint matrix. The main theory is this. Main theory is this, what we are doing today. That is the 3 by 3 matrix. So if you understand this thing, it is applicable for 4 by 4 matrix or 5 by 5 matrix or any matrix.
so on the
So,
same.
so we are not going to do any problem with bigger matrix, because if it is 4 by 4, then the whole calculation will be much bigger and it will take a long time. So it's not necessary. And
Okay.
and we have also seen that how the matrix idea can be used in our real life calculations.